Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is, dumb. I mean, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. No, I feel dumb. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks! But it really didn't come out nice at all!
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Humph! If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Somebody did. Sayori liked it.
By the way, that's not a really great place to ask suggestions.
And Loser did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, suck it.
Yeah.
Second of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
The letter N twice!
And Loser liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what well,
Yuri stands up as well.
maybe you're just jealous that Loser appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You, ...
Is everything okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Loser started showing up.
I'm sorry, I cast a spell on my tits. No, Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little,
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like it when, like, fighting, guys.
I don't like it when you're doing the things that make me sad. You guys make me sad. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Loser! She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out! Help you explain that to her, Loser.
Wait, there's a reason you have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Loser? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be, honestly, Natsuki's a little turd.
And she's dumb.
Yeah.
Either that or we could appeal to our
But
childhood friend that
Here's the thing, though, because that could make it so that neither of them like us if we appeal to somebody else.
Right, I feel like that would make her like us.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Who should we appeal to?
I would go with the creepy girl. I feel like that's gonna lead to a creepy ending.
I'm feeling the most connection with creepy girls. So Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion's different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Shy.
Everything all right?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
Yep. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, loser. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
That's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about my boobs, about, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Eh? What did Natsuki say again?
Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? Apparently. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was all right. Well, mostly.
Loser. How about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk with... it was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I doubt it. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Loser. Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Yes, a lot. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion is all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, loser, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun, Squiggle.
Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Okay.
I think the voice is what... Does it really need to stop there? Doing the hand banana dog voice. Tonight,
You.
we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay, Squiggle.
Yeah, let's do this. Poem time.
Yeah.
So I should probably hit save. I feel like we haven't done that yet, and who knows?
This is our second poem. Should probably save there. We did. Now let's return.
Cool. All right.
Cool. All right.
Are we gonna? Do you want to do a crappy poem to make a crap girl like us more? Or are we gonna go with the same, just crazy strategy?
No, I don't want a crappy girl to like us.
Who should we make?
Like, I feel like if we go with like, if we try to appeal to everyone, we're just gonna probably have the crappiest ending.
Probably. Well, if they're, I have no idea how it's gonna go. Do you want to just go with ridiculous again?
Disaster.
I kind of like socks.
Infallible.
Electricity, incongruence, aura, tenacious, flower, marshmallow, dazzle, captive, dark, rainbow. Incongruent. Nibble, melody, clouds.
I'm gonna throw climax back in there.
Yes. Promise, whisper, horror, flying portrait, extraordinary, inferno, swimsuit. Broken, fickle, silly, games, music, daydream, party, explode, candy, sunset.
Fickle.
Fickle.
I feel like we're trying to appeal to Yuri
Yeah.
a little bit
Judgment,
more.
agonizing, vivacious, pleasure, anxiety, vibrant, covet, color,
All
disoriented.
right.
Awesome.
So you gotta choose between pleasure or vivacious. That's new.
Vivacious. Poof, breathe, shame, misery, mouse, laugh, shopping, romance, spinning, anger.
Romance.
Romance. Warm, meager, question, hope, clumsy, cheeks. Bed, rose, scars, sugar, childhood, graveyard, beauty, entropy, nature, landscape.
Entropy.
Heaven sent passion, philosophy, shiny, pout, peace, lollipop, headphones, excitement, chocolate.
Heaven sent's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah. Fun, disown, wrath, memories, adventure, bliss, sing, effulgent, vitality, atone.
Effulgent.
I honestly don't know what effulgent means.
I don't either. Let's use it.
Hang on. We need to solve this mystery for the viewers because I feel like they also, unless they, I mean, they may have looked it up earlier.
I mean, we'll look it up, but I really enjoy the fact that the character is using words he doesn't know.
Yeah. Effulgent sounds impressive. Shining brightly, radiant. It sounds dirty. Like the word effulgent, I don't think, oh yeah, that sounds like a shining, radiant thing. I think it sounds like effulgent.
Nightgown.
Dark, dank, and effulgent. But whatever. You want nightgown?
Yeah.
Nightgown it is. Grief, friends, Starscape, defeat. Starscape sounds pretty cool, actually. There's anime, too.
Let's do Starscape. We're trying to appeal to...
Fine.
Yeah.
Vacation, kitty, lipstick, unrestrained, disarray, ambient, cute, doki doki.
Unrestrained.
Unrestrained.
Uncontrollable. I think you know what we're getting at here.
Uncontrollable. Rain cloud, inside, pure, despise, tears, suicide, infinite. Infinite. Tragedy, sticky, calm, death. I'm just gonna go with sticky. Alone, frightening, sadness, charm, depression, essence, uncanny, eternity, dream, happiness.
Essence.
Yeah. The essence of sticky starscapes.
Another day passes.
And it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple days. Entering the club room, this usual scene. Goodness gracious, I can't read. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, loser.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just Still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. I sound so terrible.
I don't think she's simple. I think she's like a neat. I think she is like a neat. And then she's
Maybe.
gonna be like,
I think
she procrastinates and she like sleeps in.
Yeah,
Whereas the other girl is simple and stupid.
kinda.
I think she's also just young, right?
Yeah, I
Is the
think she's
idea.
young. Anyway, continue.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
Snacks are stupid! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Oh, why that? All of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk.
A moth flies out.
Yeah, only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you could have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
You deserve nothing more than...
You get nothing.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You see, we're reading this in a very harsh way, which I'm sure if this were actually being performed by professional voice actors, it would be much more lighthearted and brotherly and sisterly. Like, you deserve to feel guilty. Instead of, you deserve it. This is your fault. You've brought destruction upon yourself. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
The part about death? It was great.
Yuri, tell loser to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us.
This girl's
Isn't there?
evil. She's got. You must accept the consequences of your behavior, and there's a devil inside us all.
Don't let her fool
Oh, it's me.
you.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Pwap spankins. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
But not Natsuki.
Jeez.
The cookie.
Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
I
I actually put tongues in those cookies.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh!
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monika is in the club room.
Where's Monika anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I was just sacrificing my daughter.
That daughter that you didn't know I had.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend, I'm an old man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not have heard it since I was practicing piano / making a pentagram.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I mean, stabbing my hand and drawing my blood.
To make the
That's
blood
so
covenant.
cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, Squiggle!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, loser.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks, Squiggles. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Next time on Loser.
I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. It didn't work. No.